Shadow work questions for every zodiac sign. Aries. What part of you feels like you need to prove yourself constantly? How do you handle frustration when things don't go your way? Do you find it hard to ask for help? Why? Taurus. What are you afraid to lose? And why do you hold on to it so tightly? How do you react when things change unexpectedly? Where do you resist growth in your life? Gemini. What parts of yourself do you hide to fit in or be liked? How do you handle emotional intimacy? What is your relationship with silence and solitude? Cancer. What emotional wounds do you still carry from the past? How do you react when you feel rejected? Where in your life are you overcompensating for your fears? Leo. What part of yourself do you feel ashamed of, despite your confidence? How do you react when you're not the center of attention? What would it look like to embrace vulnerability? Virgo. Where do you struggle with perfectionism? How do you feel when things are out of your control? When was the last time you forgave yourself for making a mistake? Libra. What do you compromise about yourself to keep the peace? How do you handle conflict? Where do you struggle with being alone? Scorpio. What are you afraid of losing control over? How do you react to betrayal? What emotional wounds do you hide behind your intensity? Sagittarius. What do you fear about commitment? How do you feel when you're emotionally tied down? Where in your life do you feel unfulfilled or restless? Capricorn. How do you feel when you're not achieving your goals? When was the last time you allowed yourself to relax? Where in your life do you hide your emotions to avoid vulnerability? Aquarius. What do you fear about emotional intimacy? How do you handle feeling misunderstood? Where do you disconnect from your feelings to protect yourself? Pisces. What part of you feels like it's always giving without receiving? How do you handle overwhelm or escapism? Where in your life do you lose yourself in others?